Lined into left center field, aboard with a base hit. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Schiller. Throw is high. Down to second goes Lynch. Lays off. Oh, I think that might have hit the umpire, or he got bumped back there. Get out of the box quickly. But not on that one. Swing and a miss on the rise ball, up out of the zone. Lays off the high one. Off on the pitch.
They're just going to check the count here.
Yeah, Jim. I think the scoreboard had the count differently than that, so appears Signs has walked. The scoreboard had it differently. I think that's what they're discussing at the moment, but right now, are they going to bring Signs back to the plate? I think so.
Umpire's got full house 3-2.
I guess you take the base if they give it to you, but that's not the count I had, so they bring Signs back to the plate.
Oh, wait a minute, Jim.
Or they're saying he left
to this
early?
play than, yeah, it must be.
Dead ball. So Jeff Novacek being called out for leaving early. That was the call. We'll wait for the official announcement.
Well, it's great to see that ground mics picking up the audio from the home plate umpire, Macaulay there. He definitely got out leaving early, called by Salazar, umpire at first base. And because of that, the pitch won't count, so we'll now go back to a 2-2 count.
Not his game, but he works the walk. They are very high in this 24-year-old youngster from Long Beach. The throw is going to be way late, down to second. Ooh, hit him. So with a 1-2 count, not what Hansen wanted to do. Line, but right at shortstop, Anders Svane. That one had RBI written all over it. Showing bunt, that one comes inside. Did it hit him? I think it did in the nose. He's holding his face or his nose. So Mancha having a little bit of control problems. And now somebody is taking umbrage.
Well, there's 2 hit batters in a row here, Jim. This one in the face is going to bring the attention of any ball player. Well, we see young Valdemar Terkelsen there trying to diffuse the issue. Mancha's now walking back.
It was young Yusuf Davis coming out to be the peacemaker. You see him shaking hands there with Valdemar Terkelsen, but Yusuf Davis all the way from center field and got to Tony Mancha and nudged him away from the ruckus, or to prevent one. I think Denmark took umbrage, 2 hit batters in a row, but I didn't see either one of them as intentional. He's just pitching the inside part of the plate.
Well, it was such an important game for both nations. You wouldn't think any of it would be intentional anyway, Jim. There's too much on the line for anything like that at this point. You can hear the drumming started, Jim.
That one lifted out into deep right field, going back and giving chase up against the fence on the warning track. Makes the catch. Valdemar Terkelsen moving over to third. Line to left center field, going back is Davis. It'll one-hop the fence. The throw to short, over to third, and coming back to second with the throw. So Denmark scores the run on the double by Julenon. And the batter's the shortstop, Anders Svane. That one goes to the screen, but comes right back to Nick Mullins. Little two-hopper out to short, over to Palazzo. Change up, and another walk. Good rotation on the drop. There it is again, a little slow roller to third. Flips it over to Palazzo.
Putting everything out on the line here, trying to get the win.
Strike 3 called. Rise ball out of the zone, Erick Ochoa aboard. Grounder to short, they'll go the short way, back to first, not in time to get Palazzo. A little slow bouncer to first, they'll have to dive, doesn't get back to the bag, over to third, and Palazzo is safe at third. Palazzo comes over to third. Let's watch it again, Jace.
Well, a lot happening in this play. Terkelsen reaching a long way And Homlin, the second baseman, ain't able to get this to the base, so he tries to go there himself. But the USA, they see there's a cricket in the door, and they sneak through it all the way to third base. USA aggressive on the base pass again.
Greg Hicks and Greg Leather, the two Gregs, both arguing with our home plate umpire about something over here. Let's see if we can pick it up. Let's look at that again. Maybe we can see what they're talking about. There's Terkelsen. You see getting to the bag too late. Palazzo with the slide. I didn't see it. It looked like the umpire just was right on the scene.
I thought third base umpire Andrew Gallup was going to tag him himself.
Way upstairs. Not even close on that one. That one's lifted out into deep right field, but it looks to be playable. It'll be Terkelsen out in right, and the side retired.
The drummers started again in the Danish dugout.
Yeah, somebody take those sticks away, please. Liner up the middle for a base hit. So Homlin aboard with a one-out single to center. He hit the first two batters, Valdemar, Terkelsen, and Jorgensen. That one's hit deep down the left field line. It's going to carry. Home run for Valdemar Terkelsen. Just inside the fair pole, down the left field line. Had just enough distance. So two more runs in for Denmark. Here you see it on the replay. Going over is Jonathan Lynch, right in the corner.
Well, Denmark, are they going to be the upset of the tournament here?
Hard one to second, gets away, takes a hop on Homlin. We've got a peek at the replay, Jace.
Yeah, just eats him up here. Takes a bad hop just before it gets to him, you'll see. Scoots up, luckily for him. He just turned his head just so slightly.
So a little banter from the two dugouts, I think.
I tell you what, this game's had emotion on it from the very first pitch, Jim. Both know you lose, you're not going to make the playoff.
Line to left center field, that'll fall in for a hit. Signs coming around third, he'll score easily. Moving over to second, Yusuf Davis. And the USA is on the board on the RBI single.
Could that be the sign of things to come?
Here's Schiller. Schiller first pitch swinging, hits the ball down the left field line. It hits the chalk line right in front of Terkelsen. Gets away and rolls to the corner. Davis in to score. Right behind him is Lynch for another run. So just like that, the USA is right back in this ball game. Let's watch the replay, Chopper.
Eclipse the chalk. Terkelsen's asking the question. Third time through the order now.
Line to left field, inside the fair line. Ochoa around first to second, coming home to score the tying run. Signs reaching. Yusuf Davis patiently worked the walk, and then three hits, and that one's to deep left center field. And center fielder Martin Simonsen doesn't take a step, he just watches it sail. The captain has hit his second home run of the tournament. Matt Palazzo puts the USA on top, 6-4.
Well, Jim, we said 4 runs is nothing to this team from the US. Nothing for them, because they can just explode in a matter of seconds, just like this one goes off Palazzo's bat. Oh, it's young Lucas Loman.
Hit down right field line, shallow. Falls in front of Terkelsen. Ratliff with those long strides. Winds up at second base. Line to left field, bounces in front of Terkelsen. Ratliff will score. Down to second goes Novacek. 6 hits in a row now for the USA. And he walks him. Hard one down to short in the 5.5 hole. Around third to score is Novacek. Line to right field, that's going to be at Terkelsen. He'll make the catch for the first out. Lynch lit the fuse. Lined to Homlund, out number 2. Hard grounder to third, foul. Misses away and Schiller aboard with a walk. Ochoa, hard one that gets away from Homelud. Another bad hop. 3 runs will score. Ochoa to second, clearing the bases with a double. 11-4. It is a 7-run margin. Palazzo with the ball, and it's off his glove. Coming around third to score is Ochoa. It's an even dozen for the USA. A little flare to Valdemar Terkelsen for the third out. Swing and a miss on a good drop ball, down low, out of the strike zone. Swing and a miss late. Anton Brown at the plate. Hard one to second, signs over to Palazzo. That's a ball game. The USA getting up off the deck, down 4-0. Scored 12 runs in the 4th inning, and they have sealed the 4th playoff spot in Pool B.